Okay, YouTube, I hope you guys enjoyed the video. I'm gonna make a few crappie bus piles, and hey, this is my way. I know everybody have their own way of doing things, but this is the Mike D Hold'em Hook TV way. So this is not my first time doing this, but I think that it helps out the fishing, you know, especially some of the lakes I fish don't have much structure. So I think it'll be very effective. So you guys watch the video to the end, and I'll kind of try to, might not be the best way, might not be the worst way, but this is, like I said, is my way, and I think it's effective. So if you guys want to try it, you know, you guys can try it. If not, I understand. One more thing I want to show you guys before the video starts. I've also been tying hand-tied jigs. I'll take one of these jigs out so I can show y'all this jig. I haven't come up with a color name for it, but it's a beautiful jig right here, guys. I have another one right here. This is not all of them. This is just some that I have in a bag that somebody's asked me to make for them. I have to send these to them. Beautiful jig. I've been tying jigs a lot lately. So, hey, if you guys want any kind of jigs, any kind of color, size, you guys just let me know. You know, I'll do it for you. I have a whole box of them that I tied myself, assortment of colors. If you guys have any questions about anything on my channel, you guys want to send me stuff to try out to put on the channel, I'll put my email right here in the description, right down here, Hold'em Hook TV 2017@gmail.com. Also, guys, this is my Cash App. If you guys want to help support the channel, you don't have to. This, you comment, liking, and subscribing to the channel does a lot for me. But if you guys want to support and do any other thing, all the contributions go back into the channel. Me making brush piles, buying gas, doing all kind of stuff I need to do to bring you guys videos. If you guys, you know, if you can't, I understand. I'm still going to do this content for you guys because I love doing what I do. So this is my Cash App down here at the bottom. Email me with any questions, comments. I'll get back to you as soon as I can. Mike D Hold'em Hook TV. Hey, hit the like button, comment, subscribe so you can become a part of the Hold'em Hook TV family. Hope you guys enjoy the video. Let's go. What's going on, YouTube? Your boy Mike D Hold'em Hook TV. Hey guys, as I promised you guys, I was gonna bring you guys a video on me getting my crappie brush piles ready. I do this every year, so this year is no exception. This year I have my trees are a little bit smaller than normal. I just feel like they're a little bit easier to handle, especially if I'm gonna end up doing this by myself when I go to drop them off. But hey, let's get right into it. Enough talking. As you guys can see, I have my Christmas trees laid out on the ground right here. These are some Christmas trees from this year, of course. I have a couple over here. I have a few over here. I have a couple of buckets right here. I have my saws off, and I have a bag of concrete quick mix. I also have another bag of this stuff inside my truck, but I'm gonna start with this one because I'm not gonna use a lot of concrete, because in the past years that I've done this, I've noticed that I've used too much concrete. So I'm gonna try to use less concrete. Makes it a little bit easier to drop. You only really need enough to keep that tree sitting upright in the water column. That's about it. You don't need a half a bucket of cement or nothing like that. You just need just enough to keep those trees down. I'm gonna try to put 2 of these smaller trees in each bucket, so hopefully that works this year. So we're gonna go ahead on and get into it. What I'm gonna do is I'm gonna grab a tree. I got my saws off here, if you guys can see that. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna take me a tree over here. What I need to do is I need to cut some of these branches off right here so I can make this. The reason why I'm doing that, guys, is to give the tree a little bit more leverage in the bucket so I can stick it down in there, because you don't really need all that at the bottom down there, because most of this is going to be sitting down there in the bucket. So I'm going to continue to cut some of these branches off of here. So if you guys can see that tree right here, I've cut a pretty good substantial amount of bark, branches off the bark down here, so off the trunk of the tree. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna continue to cut these trees like this. I'm gonna cut a few, but I don't think you guys need to see me cut all of them, but I'm gonna cut a few more, so this so you guys can get a concept of what I'm doing. Okay, YouTube, as you guys can see, I have 1, 2 already set up. Now I'm gonna take you guys through the steps. We're gonna come over here and we're gonna do another one right quick. Okay, so I'm gonna grab my hose, grab my shovel, and I'll walk you guys through this. I need to get a little longer hose. All right, guys. So this is how I do this. Okay. First, I'll take some cement, concrete cement, quick mix, whatever you want to call it. All right. Put a little bit in the bucket. I'll wet it up a little bit, which I know that's not going to be enough. But that was the last of that bag. I'll put a little bit more in there. All right. Mix that up real good. Like this. Take my bag of quick mix. Got Home Depot. I think this bag was I think it was like $4 in some change or something like that. I typically scoop out of here until I get a little bit off, because you know, I think these bags are like 80 pounds. It's pretty heavy. You want to put enough concrete in here. You don't want to fill this bucket up all the way. Right? You want to have enough concrete in here just to get that tree trunk enough concrete so it can sit in there pretty firmly. So, okay. There we go. So, take my water. Wet that concrete up pretty good. Guys, I do this every year. This is my first year actually putting 2 trees inside these buckets. I've never done this. I've always just put like one tree inside these buckets. We're gonna try something new this year because the trees are a little bit smaller. And I figured I'd do that because I think I can handle them a little bit better. And then those big old trees, man, for this. I'll put a little more cement in here, guys. Just a little bit more, YouTube, not much. Maybe 1. Maybe a quarter. A little bit more squirt of water. Mix it up like guys, you don't want this stuff too loose and you don't want it too thick. You want it to where the tree will be able to sit in here until it dries. You don't want it too runny where the tree won't stand in a fixed location for you guys. So what I do is, this is a pretty big tree here. Actually, I got the wrong tree, guys. Let me go over here and grab another tree. This is the tree I actually wanted, right here. So what I do, guys, right? Remember I cut the bottom of that tree off? Put it down here in the bucket like so. Take the other tree. You guys come over here and see this. I got them crisscrossed down up in this bucket like this. So these trees are going to sit at a perfect angle where the crappie can go in and out. The bigger ones can sit on the top, the little ones can sit on the bottom, and the bait fish have somewhere to go in and hide, because all these little green felt pellets and stuff are going to fall off of there. So it's going to be this sticks in a couple of months once it gets inside the water. So what I do, guys, is I take some more cement, right? Dump a little bit more cement in there, just to give it, just to give it a little bit more body, making a mess here, guys. It'll be okay. I put a little bit more water in there, right? I'm gonna put one more thing, one more little scoop in here. I see a little void that I want to catch. All right, YouTube, there you guys have it. That's how you make crappie brush piles. I'm gonna take you guys over here for a second and look at this one. All right, as you guys can see right here, inside this bucket right here, these trees are starting to set a little bit. Now what I'm going to do is, once these dry about maybe 2, 3, 4 hours, I'll come out here, I'll make sure they're nice and firm. If they're not exactly how I want them, I can adjust them a little bit, because the concrete will be it'll be stable enough for me to move it around without messing up the fixed position that I have the trees in. So like I said again, guys, bucket, quick mix, water, shovel, little time, and nothing hard about it. As you guys can see, I'll take all this paper and stuff off these trees before I drop them in the water. Right here on the top of these trees, these should hold some nice size crappie on top of here. As you guys can see, you have an inward path, you have the base, and you have the top of the trees. Perfect for crappie fishing. Okay guys, YouTube, you guys see me put 2 trees in a bucket, so I have one lonely tree left. He didn't make it with a partner, so we're gonna have to put him by himself. So I'm gonna go ahead on and I'm gonna do this one. I'm gonna put one in a tree by itself, and I'll show you guys how to do that too. Same thing, just one tree. So just like the double tree, put the cement in the bucket, wet it up with the water, take the shovel, mix this up real good, more water as needed, right? Nothing hard about this. Like I said, everybody have their way of doing things. I've done these crappie brush piles using sticks from the lake and sandbags. I've used cinder blocks, and I've also used buckets, I think. But hey, everybody have their own way of doing things. This is the Mike D Hold'em Hook TV way. This is how I do my deal. So put a little bit more cement in there, guys, just like so. That's probably gonna be about it. Put cement. Might be a little bit too much cement, but hey, be okay. Mix that up like so. I'll take my tree, my one lonely tree here. You guys see? One lonely tree. One lonely tree. I know, buddy. I know it's sad being alone. But just think about those nights you're gonna be in that deep water with all those crapping around you. So you'll have plenty friends to talk to. So let's get you ready for your new home. Guys, put the tree in there just like so. All right. Hey, it's gonna lean a little bit like that, and that's perfectly fine. Like I say, another hour or 2, I'll come out here once that cement starts to set a little bit, and I'll straighten this tree up a little bit, or I might just leave it like that, you know. And hey, that's how you make crappie brush piles. Nothing hard. As you guys can see, I have this one. I have a couple over here set. I got 1, 2, 3 double trees, and I also have the one single one that you guys just saw me do. So hey, that's how you do it. Nothing hard about it. All you gotta do is full out of bags of cement, paint buckets, because I'm a painter, so I always have buckets. Clean them out real good. You want to make sure you get all the paint out those buckets, so you guys don't have paint going inside of the lake or the bottle of water you're using. If you guys are worrying about environmental problems putting this stuff inside the lake, I don't see too much of a problem with a plastic bucket that's probably going to last forever. The cement, I don't think that about anything, because once that stuff gets hard, it's just hard. Think about bridge pillars. When they make bridges, they sit in the water for centuries, you know. So it's the same thing. All this stuff here is kind of like, I feel it's more safer than a lot of other stuff that people put inside the lake to make habitat. trees, they're gonna dissolve over time. And these buckets, like I said, they'll last forever down in the water. I don't see that harming anything. So with that being said, guys, this is how you make brush piles. And hey, when you get some time, you guys get out, try it. You know, this could be very effective come spring, winter, summer, and fall. You know, hey, all seasons, this stuff would be good for crappie. So guys, get out there and try it. Hold'em Hook TV, Mike D. Okay, guys, I just want to give my daughter Skylar a shout out. I couldn't do a lot of these videos without her, because this is my behind the scenes upcoming camera girl. So she's getting a lot better. So she's going to be doing a lot of my filming for me when she's able to. So this is Skylar. You got anything you want to say to the subscribers, Skylar?
Make sure you like and comment, subscribe. Get my daddy to 1,000 subscribers. Subscribe, and you'll be part of the Hold'em Hook family.
So y'all heard it coming from Skylar. Like, comment, subscribe. Hey, you heard it from the camera girl. Hold'em Hook TV, man. Thank y'all. Much love over here. What's going on, guys? Okay, so I'm gonna show you guys the finished product of the Christmas trees right here. As you guys can see, I got them all set up in the boxes. Excuse me, guys. In the buckets, as you guys can see right here. It's kind of cold. I have my lips got a little frigid together for a second, but here we go, guys. I got the trees set up. This is how they're gonna look. They're gonna look beautiful inside the water, guys. And I just can't wait to put these in the water and catch some fish on them.